Alright guys, we're in control of Langworth, level crossing Lincolnshire with Faye. We've got LED lights bent on the side for some reason. Your alarm, I'm doing this quickly in case the road gets really busy again. Do not trespass. Pedestrian stop line, you have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 there. 2, 4, 6, 7.5, Romford. Really twisted scut. Right, you have your rubber crossing plant and concrete and wooden, spiky and wooden anti-trespass guide. I said wooden twice, but hey-oh. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's fine. Your lights here, which are perfect condition. One sec. Yeah, roads got busy again now, so it's basically a Dartford finish. Now I'm going to wait for this truck. Let's get a clear point, I will go across. Looks like I'm waiting here a little while though. There was a clear point coming, I think. Got one. Station Road. Langworth signal box, do not trespass, no penalty £1,000. Lights. Then you have 2, 4, 6. Wait, 2, 4, 6 and a quarter. 2, 4, 6. Alarm. That skirt's badly twisted. Typical for a road that's busy. Spiky concrete. Rubber crossing plants. This is all spiky concrete with a little bit of wooden pallet this side. And then here you've got 2, 4, 6 weights alongside 2, 4, 6.5. You have Langworth level crossing, A158. The signs somewhere. Don't bother to go back and get that. Lights, which are there, deliveries to trucks on here. And thank you guys. See you in the next video. This is Langworth level crossing on the A158 in Lincolnshire with Fasteroute trains. Time now is 15:27. Friday the 23rd of September 2016. This will be for you slightly early as 15:42, 6 Mark 100. I'm at Kingsborough. Let's have a look at this bloody thing, see what's sodding you about. Oh, I get it. The rod's come right the way off and has fallen onto the floor. And also the actual cord bits come off as well. It's just been wrapped around like anything. Oh well. Just get a little shot of this and I can forward it off. And screenshot, there we go. And now, screenshot. Screenshot and they'll all go off later on. Right, I just see something back down at Stainton by Langworth. How quiet though. I suppose it's hardly pedestrians. We've got the ass left, this is crossing back over. But this barrier's really dodgy, I thought I might as well check it out. The skirt don't go in because the rod's completely on the floor. Should get some better pictures in a few minutes and stick them on the end of the video. And yeah, let's get another shot of it and send it off. So I don't think we'd have reported it back from the on-site signal box yet. Right, is the shed any closer? No, still right back down at Stainton. Post there, I think so, are used, but I can't be sure. The box is still in use. Langworth A158 with the record Jura 2003. That's why you're really horrible and disgusting and green. Oh, there's another part. There's the other part of the cord there. So that had been snapped somehow and pulled that right off. I guess some incident with a truck. Where the train is now is where the freight train buckled last year. Exactly where it is now. Exact same site. '84. Going to Kingsbury. Very loose rail there. Okay, time now is 15:38 on Thursday the 10th of November 2016. It's via 15:44, 6 Mike 100, Deutsche Bahn, Kirkham, Humber to Kingsbury. Since last time the barrier this side's been completely refitted with the tensioner and the protection rod. So that's something, I suppose. Hashtag we like bending either way we can. That was still damn quiet though, even with that bloody car. I think even Holton and Moore's louder than this, but I don't bloody know, do I? I think it is. What you also couldn't hear, this barrier was actually making some scraping noises coming down as well. Yeah, and we've sorted that out, but I think like some part of this was scraping against the counterweights, which was creating a horrible rub as well. And if you are 2003, it's not worth that. 31st of May as well. Langworth A158, Rugby Road East, which is the Skegness Road. Okay, down very bottom we can see Stainton being Langworth flashing. So the freight's near there. So a couple of minutes to go. Okay, that's no 3 minutes. And still no closer. Oh well. Can't really ask for much, can you? One of the more busier roads. You look at that tailback. Busier than in bloody Boston every day through the city centre. Best off walking there. Oh well. Langworth Relay RM. Remote module, I think. The sunset's quite nice though. For a 20 to 4. How far's the other one? The next train behind this. Just at Lincoln Central. So that'll definitely be doubling at Wreatham. But I wouldn't think there'd be a bloody cat in else chance here. As it's too far away. I currently expected here at 50. That gives us no 8 minutes. But yeah. That being already 4 minutes. And that being a very bloody slow petroleum train. It's like it's not moved at all in the past minute and a half to 3 minutes at all. And if it is by a Deutsche Bahn cargo shed. Okay, next one just past Lincoln Central, which confirms the expected pass of the next train at 15:51. So about 8 to 9 minutes. Not long, but it's enough to clear most of this traffic out of the way and get it either going into Lincoln or off to Skeg. Okay, so going towards Lincoln on the Kingsbury service. .069. Oh dear. Right, time now is 15:48. This is for 15:53 4 Echo 4 from Ratcliffe Power Station, Humber International Terminal. The boat over there really is scraping against something. Not as bad as the East Coast, not as bad as the one in Newark, but it's still going bad. Last time I was there, I had to report that in for a missing / broken tension cord. And everything else. And this time it's just making weird humming noises. It's not been at all icy this week. Not even been that cold. Which for anyone who's jotting down a record, the current temperature is unknown. Because it doesn't know where I am. So, it's unknown. Here we are. These are all 2003s from roughly May and June, as 0 means 31. You're also phenomenally quiet. There's the box. I think it's actually older than Newark, but hasn't yet been shut down because the road's way too busy to control this from somewhere else. If it could be, then there'd obviously be the chance to do it. If there isn't, there's no chance anyway. The two quicker barriers down are this side. This one looks a bit cleaner than the rest as well. The rest are having moss problems. Okay, here we are. 66043! Actual path of view 1551. Right, I told you I'd check back in the week. It is Tuesday the 7th of March, 17. This is Langworth. There's the window that the barrier hit the other day. I think it was Thursday, I can't remember. That's the window that the barrier hit. The light set here that was hit round has just been refitted for now. Just spun back round again. I say you can tell the post is damaged because it's the old post is leaning towards that street light. That's just been held in temperamentally by that bit. This hasn't got any tension at all. You can see here, the bit where it's supposed to be there, where the tension bar's supposed to be, that's come away. So that's got no support at all. Langworth A158. Again, it's the same with this barrier. This has got a whole new supporter piece, a whole new skirt rod, and currently no tensioner bits either. The skirting, you might ask, and the tensioner cables from the damage are just lying down here. It's quite a lot here that was torn away. Now, currently, I don't know if the signaller on duty now was on duty at the time or not, but I highly doubt it. All this stuff here is the tensioner cables and the previous skirt bits that were torn off. I analysed it properly, and this was in, well, it's in a lot better condition than King's Dyke was. I don't think Dyke had this problem. We'll never know. But yeah, I'm just currently waiting for 12:14. I don't even know if it's on time either. I'll just quickly refresh. Expected 13, okay. So yeah, the current condition here at Langworth. One sec. That arm that side by the box is still in its normal condition. The two arms this side were both flung off, so it's had its skirt replaced with a replacement that was, I think, left behind there, or from Lincolnshire. The light set across the other side that was hit has just currently been spun around, and the pole's being supported up by some pieces of wood. And these two barriers at the minute don't have any tensioning at all, so they are going to hit the floor quite hard. And then, of course, like I said, the arm by the box was completely fine, and that one there, last time it was completely out of its order, is completely bent. But otherwise, I think we're in a stable condition, he says. I'm not actually having a clue, but I'll come around here so you can properly see the skirt pieces from the damage. This is the aftermath of Langworth. Brackets aren't very strong, you see. And there's all the tensioner cables back there. So we'll see you for the 12:14 train in about a minute or two. Okay, so the two barriers with currently no supporter mechanisms have had the dampening put right the way up to the max. That arm's scraping like it was before, and that arm that's still in its good condition is still in its good condition. Of course, that's still bent out, and that one's still sideways, but I've got to come across anyways. The bottom part of this skirt, as you can tell, was replaced, as it's clean. You can also tell that whole arm has bent that way due to the impact the other day. I think it was Thursday, I can't remember. Anyways, time now is 12:10 on Tuesday the 7th of March 2070 for your 12:14 2 Tango 40 East Midlands train system Grimsby Town to Newark Northgate. Fancy, dear God. I'm bored of those lights. Yeah, this barrier is still doing its scraping like it was previously. There's no change on that. But as you can tell, the arm's completely bent from the impact. Let me just do that. Okay, you're straight with the arm, there we go. The two on the yonder side, they're the Grimsby end. The near and off side, of course, have totally seen better days because all their stuff are just by the relay cabinet. And I think we're just waiting for the orders to arrive to then, of course, sort out this mess. I'm not surprised the speed limit through here is actually 60. But if you saw the King's Dykins and that vehicle was doing 120. And this was in better condition. 153311 to Newark Northgate. Okay, well that's the aftermath of the Langworth incident. We'll see you next time. Both of the exit barriers are still making that horrible, horrible squeaking noise. Time now is 15:23, Friday the 14th of July 2078 for your 15:37. 6 mile current with Deutsche Bahn cargo service from Humber to Kingsbury. Yeah, you'll probably notice this barrier is still awaiting a tensioning cable. This light is still leaning and looks quite peculiar from this angle. That barrier over there, the new bit of skirt on that one's gone all bendy. And so I can get back to my car after I'm going to come across now. Still quite a big gap there. That's a new gate as well. And there's an Allen key. Current reports, train should just be at Wickenby. If it is still running at 6 early and not got any earlier. But I'm not really sure if Wickenby reports. Or is currently reporting. So really since their update, which I think in March, nothing's really changed other than, of course, barrier over there's now got a tensioner cable back, and the stuff from the incident is still behind the fence, just in all the shrubbery and that. So nothing's really changed.
Look. We need a trailer brake. Alexander's boom. Alexander's boom.
That we need to know that. I'm supposed to mount it. That's going to be dodgy. Oh yeah, the shade on that light there has come off. I don't think I see the train yet, so I'm going to go for a quick analysis. See, part of that's come away. This side all we've got is a bit of tape there and a bit of tape there, but this arm, of course, in the incident wasn't touched at all. It was the only one standing in proper condition, which so far it still is. It's the only one with the black cable, which is what the barriers originally come with. That's 3 minutes. through the bushes that side. I can't tell if the train's already up near Stainton by Langworth or what it is. Could be. That barrier's still got the massive humming issue. And the scraping, same with that one there, it's still doing the scraping and come down. That one's stopped now. Dampening's still quite good on that one by the building as well, thank goodness. Otherwise it'll be on the floor and flying back up again. Or of course it would be the case of fish dock over in Grimsby. Tensioner cable's doing nothing. Which of course down fish dock it isn't. It's not taking anything with the tension at all. Luckily of course here the dampening's right the way up still. And nothing's happened since, thankfully. That's over 4 minutes. Not got any more feeding reports yet. It's usually quite far back there. If I just show you down there, right the way round through Sudbrook. Here we are. 1. That was Langworth 10 early. And that weight was about 5 1/4. Thanks for watching the only video from Langworth. We'll see you tomorrow with a Great British Rail Freight staff charter. Good God, time there is 14:31. Friday the 1st of June 2018. This will be 14:34. 2 Tango 48, Grimsby Town, Newark Northgate. That's chipped itself over time as well. This wigwag's still as bent as ever. Yeah. Any sight from Stainton by Langworth yet? Cricklesbourne Valley Railway. Right, so. Okay, time now is 14:44. This will be 14:45 to Tango 41 Lincoln Central, Grimsby Town. This tab looks no better than the other. Random bits everywhere since the incident last year, and this arm's still bent. Reports say the train's already passed, which is very strange. I don't see it yet, but yeah, whatever. See the bend now. There's a shunt signal. There used to be some sort of terminal just up there. I think the line's still there, but there's no connection from this main line anymore. 45326. Okay, time is 14:33, Saturday the 12th of September 2020 for the 14:36 East Midlands Railway service from Grimsby to Newark. So what's changed since we were last here about a year back? We've got all replacement posts, 2 brand new yard alarms. Barriers ain't being replaced, arms ain't being replaced. But the building has been sorted out since that was struck by a vehicle that hit the barriers a couple of years back. I think we come up about 2 days after it happened. As far as I've seen, nobody's been here recently. So we're the first. I came across here this morning and noticed that something had changed, as I've just come back from Skegness Way. In the next moment, the train will appear. Here we are. 156 916. To Newark Northgate via Lincoln Central. Since our last visit, there's no 2 new barriers on the Market Raisin side. There's also a brand new Thinwig right behind me. The time is 13:03 on Wednesday 28th of October 2020 to the 13:18 DB cargo service from Stapleton from San Diego to Toten. He just made that bloody train, he's running ever so early. don't really know why they put the thin wigwag here. If they were afraid of the other one being struck, they could have put the post inside the fence there. I don't know, I'm clueless as to why. There's a remaining roadblock coming in the next couple of days to refit the barriers on this side of the line. Then that's essentially, you could say, if you ignore that wigwag, you could claim you've got a brand new crossing. But you haven't. Backwards so I can get a shot of the wigwag with the train. And I've got a thumbnail sorted, haven't I? I don't really need to blur it. Train's there.